In this week's episode, we are doing the reveal of my sister's epic bathroom renovation, and I'm going to share the 3 details that homeowners often miss when they're planning their bathroom renovation. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Maria Killam, and first thing we're going to talk about inside my sister's renovation is the plan, okay? Because when you're planning any renovation, you need to have mood boards created so that you can see what it's all going to look like before it goes in. So her bathroom relates to this kitchen and creates flow. My sister's totally timeless blue and white on white kitchen was installed 14 years ago on her 40th birthday. And I remember when we were talking about her kitchen renovation, she had been to a home show and she came back and she said, Maria, I don't know, should I do a raised, bar over here with a live edge moment? And I said, no, just make it flat. She said, oh, okay, you're right. And then one day she called me and she said, I don't know. I'm looking at all these kitchens. I don't know which one to choose. So I knew my sister loved blue. So I sent her this Suzanne Kessler kitchen, and that is how the blue glass backsplash was born. So the mirror and the lights are 2 of the most important statement moments in any bathroom. And so when Anita was very clear, she wanted a medicine cabinet again. That's what she had before. I already had to talk her out of the 3-way mirror because she had that as well. So she's like, well, I want the medicine cabinet. So we looked high and low, and when it came right down to it, the one that was available out of the 5 that were gonna work was a little too short. So Jan had the brilliant idea of installing a custom 3-inch piece that went all the way around the mirror to make it look bigger. It adds dimension and a retro feel to the mirror and looks amazing with her lights. Number 2. The installation of the hardware. Very important. Okay, last year in the summertime, I was talking about how you should never go on vacation during a renovation because the cardinal rule of renovating or new builds is you get what you inspect, not what you expect. I'm on a few Facebook forums just to see the trouble that homeowners are getting themselves into. And here's what I see all the time. Homeowners that are upset with things that the trades have done after it's too late to do anything about it. So you do have to be there as much as you possibly can. You will not get what you expect otherwise. And so, enter my sister Anita. So she didn't call me when the hardware was being installed. Why did you not call me?
I was inspecting.
She was busy inspecting.
No, because I was watching him do it, and he got out a special measuring tool, and he had he looked like he had it going on.
Like he just knew.
I was inspecting. So I thought, I don't need to call anyone. It was looking great. I even told him, it looks great. You're getting that right center.
And so in the end, it should have been centered on the cabinet. But so after that moment, when I said, okay, going forward, right? I was used to doing a renovation with my other sister who called me over every detail. So I kind of just expected her to do the same thing, and she didn't. So I said, okay, before anything permanent gets nailed or holes in the wall or holes in the tile, call me. Then when the glass went in, that was when we had a whole big meeting. And the glass in her shower is absolutely perfect.
It is, it's perfect.
As well as everything else is. Today's video is brought to you by my Create a Classic Bathroom Package. This is a remote consulting package. When you buy this package, you get a questionnaire, you send in your inspiration photos, and we put together the most beautiful, laid out, step-by-step bathroom package so that you know exactly what to buy. You know exactly which details you're not gonna miss. It's too late to move those knobs, right? And that wasn't a big, huge detail that's gonna bother her. Well, maybe. She can't move them anymore. And you don't wanna get caught in the middle of your bathroom or kitchen or new build or renovation with huge mistakes that you can't fix. So let me help you with that. I will post the links below. If you're not doing a full renovation, I can also help you with a bathroom refresh or a kitchen refresh. Make sure that your renovation or your new build goes exactly how you want, and that starts with a plan, just like we've talked about in this video. Okay, here it is. Da, 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 da. Now the bathroom is currently naked, but you know, we have to find the perfect piece of art that's gonna go right here. My sister's house is filled with original art, so she didn't want just any piece of art in this bathroom. So we're still looking for the perfect piece of art, but I will show you in the end how we virtually decorated this bathroom. But what I do want you to notice is how soft and pretty and low contrast everything in this bathroom is. So what we don't want in here is, bam, a dark piece with a black frame around it. We need a runner, so we need some details, but it's so beautiful just like this. We should also talk about the grout.
Oh yeah, the grout.
Right.
Well, you know what, I thought the grout conversation was handled, but when he was coming in with the grout color, he had picked like a platinum, which is a really light gray. Mm-hmm. And
I said it's better to do a test before you start crying. So she was doubtful.
And the tile guy was getting impatient because he had to go to the store.
That's right.
Because Maria said, I think you should do white. And I didn't believe her. Because then the tile guy said, well, it's going to get dirty and you can't. Like, it was just this drama at 8 in the morning over the grout color. And I had no idea. Like, I'm like, oh, it's grout.
Right. And
but I was supervising.
You were supervising.
I was supervising.
And that was important. I need you all to calm down about small scale tile in a traditional bathroom, because that's actually what belongs in a traditional bathroom. Now, if you're a hard no about tile this small, I have other options that still give you a timeless bathroom that I can give you inside your bathroom package when you consult with me remotely. So check out the links below.
So anyway, so we did a couple things, but I still didn't believe Maria on the white because I was also worried it might look kind of dumb, that it might get too dirty. And I was like, what do I do? So you know who we called?
We called Trisha.
We called Trisha.
And she said, definitely the white.
Yeah.
Well, and here's the thing. I know everyone talks about grout lines, but you can steam it out pretty easily.
Yeah.
It's best if I store it at my house, and then you can just use it when you need to. Mm-hmm. Okay, so that was the grout. We have our fabulous retro 4x4 surround, and then we put in this really pretty, my sister Elizabeth has this as well in her bathroom, and I really like the design of it, so that's what we did. I also really like this detail, okay, because that it's not a complete like rectangle, that it's more square, okay, that feels a little more traditional as well. And then we have these beautiful glass knobs. Just visualize them right here in the middle. They're perfect otherwise. And then we have this beautiful wainscoting going all the way around, and the wallpaper. I mean, that was a whole other thing. We brought home all kinds of different wallpapers, and nothing was really right because you wanted a white with the wallpaper. You want the wainscoting to match the background of the wallpaper, and that's the reason why it had to be white, right? If we had a blue background, then we'd want this to be blue. All right, so we're still gonna put up a Roman shade here, piece of art here. So we're gonna pull a little more blue into the room, but having it in the ceiling is a really beautiful, soft moment that makes the bathroom feel super finished. And when we were looking for the wallpaper, we had gone through a bunch of books, and then Jan came over. I think she was supervising the installation of this, the shower doors that day. And she just, what did she do?
And she's like, let me take a look at the books. And we had looked at all the books. We were, you know, and Trisha X-nayed one of my picks. And nothing. Jan just looked in the book and she just went, what about this? Mm-hmm. And it was so nothing. It was just, what about this? Like, we hadn't even considered it because there must have been 50 wallpaper books we looked through.
There's so many. Wallpaper is overwhelming.
Yeah, it was wonderful. And it was just
We've got our perfect little,
perfect. I was so happy.
this.
And here's the mirror.
And here's the
Here's the
mirror.
mirror. Like, look,
Yeah.
this is the, look, this is what she added. This is
Right.
what we added.
So then it lengthens the whole thing and makes it feel like it's absolutely the perfect size.
And it looks so cool.
And these are perfectly centered right in the middle. And this is the only light we really need. She actually ended up getting a light installed in her ceiling fan, which is perfect because it's a small bathroom. You don't need 4 LED screaming pot lights in the ceiling. This is all we need, along with that light in a pinch. Wait, are you a member of my Dream Home Club yet? What are you waiting for? Styling school is in there. If you've been watching my makeovers, you need to learn how to buy the right pillows, hang gallery walls, and install the right lamps in your house. And if you're working on your exterior this season, you need to learn how to pick the right color. My $400 exterior masterclass is included with your subscription, as well as the plan. We talked about mood boards at the very beginning of this video. You must have those if you are working on any kind of project, because then you can catch mistakes before they're about to go in. So here's what crowdsourcing inside a Maria Killam membership looks like. You are getting advice from people that know my work and have read my 2,500 blog posts. But here's the thing, crowdsourcing does not replace a plan. Crowdsourcing is really, really good to iron out all the details because there are so many details inside of any renovation or new build. And I want you to have a home that you love every time you walk in the door. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll post those links below and I'll see you next time.